responsibilities. We've got Section 12, we've got Section 15, 18, they all cover freedom of expression, freedom of movement, peaceful gatherings are allowed. We need to, I don't know, I guess a lot of you are aware, I've gone into a couple of different jurisdictions because I lost faith within our court system and our law. But since reading a little bit of case law, my faith has been restored because I've recognised that Chief Justices are actually, as they are adjudicating the courts, are actually giving very good information as to how to win the cases. It's simply the corruption with our solicitors, barristers, etc., that they are failing to get the cases over the line. So I want to draw everyone's attention to what we have been put under has gone under the Biosecurity Act, which is a federal act. Now, all of this rubbish with quarantine, border closure, everything to do with it, masks, none of it is lawful at all. So the Biosecurity Act is a federal act. The Public Health and Wellbeing Act, under which all of our fines have been put under the Chief Health Officer's directives, is a state act. Now, it comes under federal. It is null, void and invalid and is inconsistent with our Constitution. Section 5123A of our Constitution is regarding civil conscription. Nobody can be forced to have any kind of medical aid, directive or service. Everything requires consent and we are protected by our Constitution. So this is for everybody, including our police officers. Do not rely on your unions. You need to rely on the supreme law of this land. If you want a vaccine, that's fine. It's your choice. All I can advise people with vaccines is ask your doctor the ingredients in the vaccine. Then go through every single ingredient with him and ask him if is that safe to inject into my body. Now, they must give you this in writing by law. If they want to continue with the narrative that the vaccine is safe, you can then get the doctor to sign something making them accountable for giving you false information. You say, that's fine, doctor. If you think it's safe, you sign this bit of paper saying it's safe. Because they are not indemnified. Vaccine companies are indemnified. That says something about it. They are not accountable for any poison they present. So go to your doctors and spread this to anybody else who is considering getting vaccines, just for their own peace of mind. Ask for the ingredients and then present your doctor with that bit of paper saying, okay, mate, sign it, you're saying it's safe. Look, I can go on and on and on with different things. My basic thing today is we need to get back to our Constitution. The way to fight this is lawfully. I've always said this, in peace, in love and in light, and importantly, lawfully is how we are going to do this. So we've got several sections of our Constitution. Any act, statute, code or regulation, if it is inconsistent or repugnant to our Constitution, it is invalid. It is null and void. This is at Section 109 of our Constitution. So 106 is regarding states' constitutions. So you find that the states have all got their different constitutions and their different acts. Section 106 of the Constitution, all state laws, acts, regulations, codes, etc. are subject to the Constitution. So if they are repugnant to it, they're null, void and invalid. And this is what we have got to understand. We need to bring back the supreme law of this land. All of your fines and everything else we have been given comes under federal jurisdiction. So this is something very important for people to understand. These fines are rubbish. They have got no law behind them. So we will fight them lawfully. Now, I've got some really good paperwork that I need to get out. I don't have enough for everybody, but I want everyone to go on to the website, Aussie Patriots Roll. Now, Graham Jeffs, I'm going to get the paperwork through to him, so that way all your information is kept strictly confidential, but he will be able to email out to you the paperwork. So it's basically 2 sections of paper, 1 copy of your fines to go to the Register of the Magistrate's Office and the other copy to the Attorney General. Excuse me. So everyone, I guess thank you for coming out today. Thank you to the organisers, and all together we will get this country back lawfully with our Constitution. We will fight this in the high courts. We will take it to the top. I forgot to say what I always do. We wish to show our respect and we acknowledge the traditional owners of this land. I usually start everything with that, so respect, utmost respect. Respect to everyone, everyone's equal. We'll all fight this together.
Let's give a warm round of applause for Jacquie. Thank you very much for all the hard work you've been doing.